misses come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Pete Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team trying to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Got him swinging. Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. And that's in for a strike. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Lindor pulls it down, 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Ohtani back to work. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Starling Marte at the plate now as he chases after that one. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's towards center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A., on to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Fly ball down the line. Conforto on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Walker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. No runs, no hits. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And there's the strike.
1 ball.
One out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Yes.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 2-2. And that skips into there. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He was late there, strike 1. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Lindor swings through that one.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The Mets trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And the sweeper misses.
1-2.
That's way outside. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out. And we're back. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. The other way, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Muncy digs in. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. Fair ball! Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Hernandez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings through that one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto. Ohtani back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto makes the grab for the second out. Jeff McNeil stands in. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Edman going back on it. That's long gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Flied to right his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this. Back here in L.A. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tyrone Taylor. And ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Jose Siri. Big spot for him here. Misses off the inside. Now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He nails one out to right. It's 2-2.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a swing and a miss.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Way out front for strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Ball one there.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Lindor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through the sweeper.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Up with it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
New pitcher on here, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Here comes Max Muncy. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Here's Betts. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around 3rd is Betts. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Conforto stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings through that.
1-1.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. And he'll pull into second safely. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. And now they're out front. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. Nimmo going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Treinen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Luis Torrens. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This to third. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Nimmo at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Betts makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Senga back to work. Just missed. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taking over on the mound for the Mets. And safe. Gets a stolen base. Ohtani stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. First and second here, no outs. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
No ball, 2 strike.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Breaking ball misses down and away. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Will Smith to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Lindor swings through it for strike 1. That one almost got him.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. Yates is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two outs. And there's a ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.